Younger men prefer older women because older women know what they want. And I'm like, yes, that's correct. They know what they want is to exploit you. Gentlemen, listen. As I was just doing my rounds on the internet, I came across something. And it was an article. And in the article, they were talking about something. And this is something that completely annoyed me. They were saying most men prefer to date older women for various reasons. And I read the whole article and I was like, hold on a minute. It's either I am too old for this world or something is wrong with the world. And definitely I'm not too old for the world. Here's what the article, here are some of the reasons that the article gave. Younger men prefer older women because older women know what they want. And I'm like, yes, that's correct. They know what they want is to exploit you. As a young man, you know nothing. If you're between the age of, let's say, maybe 18, and these older women, by the way, they know where to play. They play with the legal age between the age of 18 and probably 25. Bro, between the age of 18 and 25, what do you know? At 25, you know nothing. Unless if you're lucky and you've come here on this channel where I get to tell you some of these things. Bro, at the age of 18, you know nothing. You're just as dumb as your girlfriend is. So now the society preys on a man. Bro, it preys like an eagle in the sky, just looking at what rabbit is just going to come and pick up and take advantage of, or probably get eaten. These older women, yes, they know what they want. But do you know what comes with them knowing what they want? It's total manipulation. Bro, you'll be taken advantage of like there's no tomorrow. And is that what you want for yourself? Probably not. I genuinely believe that's not something that you want for yourself. But just wait. Because anyway, at the age of 18, you have two things. You have a lot of free time and you also have a lot of energy. And bro, the energy of a man is something that every woman is hunting for. If she's not hunting for you, it's probably because, yeah, you don't have any more energy. And that's why she's going to this young man. This young man can spend 39 minutes in bed, which probably most of her age mate cannot. And then you'll hear this young man coming here and saying, oh, Chris, I prefer older women. I've been there. I've done it. But I've had a girlfriend older than me. But the manipulation was just too crazy. The day my eyes open up like this, I was like, I'm out of here. So, gentlemen, you should never, ever think of seeing yourself as if, yes, you can be with an older woman. No. Because what's happening here is you are being taken advantage of. And you think, yes, because there's constant supply of sex, that you're the one enjoying. No, you're not. Now, God forbid you enjoy this sex with this woman that is older than you, probably 5, 10, 15, 20 years older than you. Yeah, because you could be 18 and the 38-year-old woman comes to you 20 years older than you. You could be 25 and a 53-year-old woman who's taken care of herself properly comes to you. Bro, you should never even think of going in that direction because it's a bottomless pit. They know what they want is your energy. And what do you get in return? Like I was listening to a boy from Kenya, and he was like, someone has advised me to look for, in Kenya they call them mumama, like an older woman. And I'm like, whoever was giving you that advice is your biggest enemy. Because, okay, after you've looked, well, after you've looked for this woman, and then what's next? What's next? Of course, yes, she has more, probably she has more resources. Of course, yes. Then she'll financially manipulate you. Time wise, she's going to manipulate you. Uh, Activities that you can do and you can't do, she's going to manipulate you. And if you get access to her properties, or let's say like a vehicle, she's going to tell you, I never ever want to see another girl in this vehicle. Then you become the slave to this woman. That's what she wants. And in the article, they were busy justifying, yes, now you see this boy, he's an adult. Yes, he's an adult, but he's a stupid, dumb adult. He knows nothing. So, boys, brothers who listen to me, I've been there and I've done it, and I will encourage you to never, if anyone ever gives you the advice to go and be with a woman that is older than you, please consider that as your enemy number one in 2025. The reason number two that was in the article, they know how to take care of the man. Why? Why do I want to be taken care of? For me, in 2025, my question will just be, why? Even before I do anything, before I take this cup of tea and drink it, I'm like, why am I drinking it? Yeah, because yeah, your throat is dry, Chris. You need to drink something a little bit slowly so that, yes, you can continue talking. But brothers saying, yes, they know how to take care of you. Why? Can't you take care of yourself? So long as you have two legs and two hands, then what else do you need? You need nothing else. You're fine the way you are. You're absolutely fine the way that you are. If you find yourself looking for, yes, I need an older woman because she knows how to take care of a man. How did she know how to take care of a man if she could not keep the men that she had before you, young man? So if she could not keep that, then there's absolutely nothing to give or to take. No, it does not exist. It is not there. So, brothers, the article, I mean, for me, as I was reading the article, I was like, I don't even see any good reason why any sane man would decide, okay, I'm going to find myself an older woman. And now you'll find a college student, university students, they all go to the gym now so that, yes, they can build a good physique. Yeah, definitely a physique like mine. So now that these older women can see them and be like, yes, he's the one that I want. And then you're being instructed here like a child, being exploited like the minerals in the Congo. But it's not sustainable, gentlemen. It's not good, not for you, not for your well-being. And now, God forbid, let's not God forbid it. But now, when you find a wife, let me tell you the long-term impact of you having this woman that is older than you in your life. At the age of 19, 20, 21, up to 25, yes, you might think, yes, it's fine, I can do this. But then your body will get used to that. Then one day you'll find yourself with a younger girl. Probably when you want to marry, you're not going to marry this older woman. She was there for fun because she couldn't get her age mates. Now, when it's your time to marry, you have a very young, beautiful girl. And then when it's the time now for you to hit the nail on the head. And you understand what I mean by that? Or I mean, when it's time for you to do what you have to do, I don't have to say it. Today, I'm not in the mode of saying everything. But now, when it gets to that time, you're in the bedroom with your wife, and you try now to turn on the machine, and the machine is not turning on. Or if it turns on, it's a very, very weak machine. You can't even fuck for a second. And you come all down crumbling. Now you start frustrating this girl. And when she goes and cheats on you with a man who never took chances with these older women, then you're like, no, she's a hoe. No, you are the hoe, because to every equal action that you put in, there is an equal consequences that is awaiting you. So, brothers, don't fall for these lies of the society that, yes, you should desire to have older women. Because not only sexually, but also probably you want to put your career on the back burner. Bro, me when I had this girlfriend of mine, older than me as she was. You know what happened that year? That year, I failed university, depleted my savings because she had her money. I also have my money. But now I want to impress her. The need for me to impress. You see, that's where my look for my mother was. I'm looking for my mother by trying, instead of impressing my real mother, I was now impressing this girlfriend. Bro, you should have seen me. I tried. Okay, now I'll do this. Now I'll do this. Now I'll do this. Now I'll do this. I mean, good for her. It was probably a learning experience for both me and her. But, gentlemen, if you're a young man, 25, 26, just don't do it. I'll strongly encourage you, my brothers, don't do it. Because of all the reasons that I read, none of them could convince me, Chris, this is the reason why a young man will need an older woman. There was none of them. The reason number three that the article was giving was, Chris, you know, these women, they have their shit together. Of course they will. If you meet a 30-year-old woman or a 35-year-old woman, for heaven's sake, and they don't have their shit together, they don't have a little bit of savings, then definitely something is wrong. How? If she's 35 without savings, I'll only understand if she has 7 kids, of which most of them they don't. Not even one. So now, yeah, or now, if she has her things together, she has maybe 2 cars that she's still paying for loans, or one that she gained after divorce, and the other one that the company has given her. Now she has 2 cars, and because she can't use the 2 cars at the same time, because the son or the daughter is still very young in school or still staying at home, now she's like, okay, fine, what am I going to do? I'll give this younger boyfriend of mine now this car for him to be flexing around. But anytime I call him, he has to make sure he's within the vicinity in 20 minutes. That's their share together. And plus now the few money that they are stealing, or that the office boyfriend is giving her. Because anyway, bro, you're not going to be the only one. When the boyfriend office cannot come through for her, that's when now she's calling you. So the boyfriend office probably does not want to be with her all the time. Now you have to come and step in. Today you're sleeping at my place. And now at 6 years old, they start sending their kids to boarding school, so that, okay, fine, the kids are in boarding school, and now someone will come and start standing through. Why would you want to do that? Yeah, so gentlemen, to be honest, I stopped for a second to think, is there any other good reason why uh, you'll want a woman? Just because they have their finances in order, just because they have managed to secure a few things here and there. And I think the joy of any man starting their life, it doesn't matter the time that a man decides to start his life. Sometimes it's good, the earlier you start it, the better. But when you start at the bottom and now you start making progress slowly by slowly. When you buy your first sofa, you're like, oh god damn it, I'm winning. Then yeah, from your sofa now you buy yourself a very nice bed, a good mattress. Then from there you buy yourself a small TV there on the wall. Then go that small progress. Because anyway, all these things that you're appreciating from this older woman, these are things that she's accumulated over the last maybe 15 or 20 years. If she left her mother's house uh, when she was maybe, let's say, 18, 18 plus 15, that's almost 33. So her accomplishment for 33, for 15 years cannot be the same with yours. So why are you appreciating it? And hers, here's the difference. Probably most of hers, it's either her work or men have bought it for her, because there's so many idiot men that will just want to, yeah, I'll just buy something. I'll just do this. I'll just do this. So, brothers, don't fall for that societal trap. It's not a good one. And in the long run, it's not just good. I strongly suggest to take the pain of building your own things. And if you're approached by an older woman, just tell them, madam, respect yourself. Because anyway, that's the integrity of a man in 2025. Just be different. Don't fall for the nonsense. Yes, madam, respect yourself. That's all I'm asking of you. And you'll see how the whole world is going to change completely, bro. The whole world, they're now just going to be looking at you and they're like, that's a man that is respected. But there's no single man who's respected in the world with an older woman. Some of you might push, but Chris, you know, Emmanuel Macron and the wife, and I'm like, Emmanuel Macron is the last born in his family. Can you imagine a whole man, you're the last born in your own family, and now some of you, now you have your women, older girlfriends that have, one is 42, you're 21. So if she gave birth at 17, probably she has a son that is older than you. And you guys just want to normalize that? How pathetic. It must be the most pathetic thing for any single one of you here watching to come to me and say, hey, Chris, here's my girlfriend, and she's older than me. Boy, if she's older than you, yes, call her auntie. Because she knows more than you. She's seen a lot more than you have seen. She's handled a lot more than you can ever handle. So it's unjustifiable. We can't justify it. So, brothers, just keep all that things to the side and live a genuine, decent life. Find yourself a small girl. She might still have to throw tantrums around. Yes, but that's the beauty of starting when they're young. By the time she's 26, 27, 30 years, bro, you've lived with this girl probably for like 12 years. If you just get one at 18, no, of course you can't get one at 18 when both of you are the same age. But let's say maybe you are 21 or 22 and you find yourself a girlfriend that is 18, and you guys decide, now we'll start just building this life slowly by slowly. You build this life for 12 years, you'll see her growing from a girl to a lady to a mother and to a woman. That's what you want to see for yourself, gentlemen. But you being here now, you're like, yeah, Chris, I just want to go and get this one that is mature, and then you haven't even seen her transformation. So, brothers, I don't have anything else to tell you. You don't need maturity. Actually, the more childish your girlfriend is, the better for you. But the best relationship I've had were those where the girl was maybe 3 or 4 years younger than me. Oh, I enjoyed those ones. They might have ended for another reason, or for other reasons, but those are the ones that I enjoy the most. The ones when we go out with her and then she's like, how do we hold a knife and fork? Uh, how do I stand on these escalators, the ones that are going up? Those are the ones that I like. How comes you paid without you having cash? Yes, I just tapped my phone. But an older woman, oh bro, she'll even pay with her watch, and you're like, what she do there? It's not important. As the Italian would say, it is not very important. Get out of here.